Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
Ladies and
on
gentlemen,
the show. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Syracuse Mets and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitch.
Hey, H24, welcome to the stream.
At the plate, Robbie Lynch. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Rail Riders, the shortstop, Robbie Lynch.
Nobody.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh,
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You're welcome.
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
1-1-1.
Eddie, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Roll, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2 3-run homers every now and then. But I'll tell you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So stepping in, Henry Aller comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
Henry.
And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Herrera. And there's one away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon.
The first baseman.
And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Greg Bird is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Olivo.
I got it. Mine.
2 gone.
Batting
First pitch of the at-bat.
the right fielder, Jay.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, here we go.
And he takes strike 2.
Not looking good after being down
0-2. Some guys
I think
can
at the
hit it
very
like
least
the last
you
guy
got to work this
hit the
pitcher's
knuckle
count
curve.
a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Olivo has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Digging in, Eric Stubbs. He'll
Leading
get
off
to take his
for the
first
Rail
cuts
Riders,
here.
the second
Ready
baseman,
with the first pitch.
Eric
Here it comes.
Stubbs.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
Swings through it for strike number 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Just can't believe it.
Set to get his day started, Enos Sampson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. First, Thompson takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Oscar Urbina, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Oscar Urbina.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
High and deep to right. Ornelas ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game.
I thought that was a
3
home
innings
run.
complete, and we are tied 0-0.
He was sure jogging pretty slow out there.
Striding in once again, Robbie Lynch.
Leading off
He got
for
on
the
top
Rail
of one. It
Riders,
was a ground out
the
victim
shortstop,
last time.
Robbie
First pitch of
Lynch.
the at-bat on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Damn, yeah, that was oh, I would be really pissed off if I was the batter.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, we got no one.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
now batting, the center
Into the
fielder,
box, James Felton. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Got jerked.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you,
Hey, we got
when
one.
you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Count even now at 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him
I
out.
don't know what he's talking about. I do one
Pretty
extra
impressive
pitch.
back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the
catcher,
box
number
now,
34.
Ryan Aubrey.
Ryan
As the
Aubrey.
first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
All right, come on now.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Ready for another chance. Henry Allert will start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half.
Guy in the last game,
they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Straight up.
Popped him up.
You got room. You got room.
Ball, ball, ball.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Just run down there and push him out the way. Push him out the way so he can't get to the ball.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Number 33. Greg
First pitch on its way.
Bird.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Recording out with a pitch
I don't
going
think we're
high.
going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fouled away.
Bastard.
All right, come on now.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
He hits it again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
He hits it again. Damn, he's fighting that knuckleball off.
Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Failed the challenge, but get him out.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
Yancey.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Really?
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 15 up,
pitch, man.
15 down to start the ball game. We're through 5 here at the ballpark.
That fucking
the Mets
pitch
lead
have
it
you
1-0.
dizzy up there.
Digging in to try it again, Eric
Leading
Stubbs
up for
comes
the
into
Rail
this
Riders,
at-bat 0 for 1
the
in the
second
ball
baseman.
game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Hard ground ball to third. Medeiros is right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, Enos Sampson.
The designated
0 for 1
hitter,
for
number
him here in this one.
Enos Sampson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Welch is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Oscar Urbina. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Oscar Urbina.
There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. And he pops it up.
Oh, you got it.
Shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here.
Very aggressive
7th
this
inning
time,
coming up.
man.
Syracuse is out
They're
in
actually
front,
putting the
1
bat to
to
the
nothing.
ball.
Stepping in, Robbie Lynch. He'll
Leading
look to
off
bounce
for the
back
Rail
after
Riders,
striking out his
the
last time
shortstop.
up.
Yeah, Matty, and
Robbie
hopefully he got it out of his system.
Lynch.
Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Ornelas has a beat on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, James Felton.
Now batting,
0 for 2
center
on his line
fielder.
thus far.
James.
That's the ball.
And that
Felton.
misses ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. One
Come
out,
big
nobody
guy.
on.
Strikeout.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's
The
even
catcher,
more
number
impressive,
34.
no walks up
Ryan
to this point. So
Aubrey.
he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ornelas is there.
Mine.
And that ends the inning. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead it 1-0.
I think that pitch scares me the most.
In
The
now,
knuckle
Henry
ball.
Allard. He'll get
Leading
things
off
started
for the
now in the
Rail
bottom of
Riders.
inning
This
number
guy's
8.
a
Third
This
baseman.
thing's far from over,
Henry
even though we're moving into the
Allard.
back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he struck him out for the 1st out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Striding in, Greg Bird.
And you may
The
notice
first
the
baseman,
usual
number
closer is
33.
not in the game here
Greg
with the save opportunity on the
Bird.
table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. So digging in now, James
batting.
Yancey. He
The
got
right
called
fielder.
out on strikes his
Yeah.
last time through.
Yeah, always
Yes,
frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he lays off a
Can't get
pitch
him a
outside
case
as they
this
draw
time.
even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 24 have been set down. 3 left to. Striding in to start the ninth, Eric
Leading
Stubbs,
up for the
and they'll
Rail
need him
Riders,
to get something
the
going
second
here.
baseman, Eric Stubbs.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now.
Nobody here, nobody.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Here we go, guys.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fastball well outside.
He's fighting, boy. Oh, I throw 5 pitches to this guy. He's fighting.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Striding into the box, Enos Sampson.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hitter, Enos.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey,
One out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Oscar Urbina. He represents the 27th, and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard what it rains and pours.
I thought that asshole was going to make it, man. I was scared for a second there.
27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
He's in the record books already, and even in the majors yet.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
12 strikeouts. Ooh, yeah, that one was a
Fans
close
our
one,
final line
man.
score. First for the victorious visiting
Last
team.
one I blew
1
in
run,
the eighth.
5 hits,
The eighth
no
inning.
errors. They
This
left
one I
12
actually
men
thought
on
I
base.
blew on the last guy. Because the way that,
Time of the ball game, a swift
the second
2 hours
baseman
and
caught the
19
ball and
minutes.
threw it, I thought he was going to beat it out at first.
Thank you for joining.
Oh, that was good. Ooh, now that monkey's off of my back. Now I just got to do it in majors when I get there. Like I said, the pitch that scares me the most is the knuckleball. It seemed like they timed the knuckleball more better. I just need to get the velocity up on it. Forcing control, knuckle control. box jump. What the oh. Oh, that one was bad. Bronze sportsman. Pressing the wrong buttons to start.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Syracuse Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming. Rich Bulldog gets the call for game one of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? You have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter? No doubt.
I was almost closer. I could have went and got it, but then I didn't want to get in his way.
You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
The 1-1 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. Bulldog is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on
everything.
He expands the zone, has great
at
command
everything,
of his pitches,
but
and has a knack
missing.
for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Leading off the inning, Alex Hayes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alex Hayes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And there's the first out. Coming in for his first at-bat, Pedro Florimon. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here now is Ryan Lamar,
the right fielder. Ryan.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now.
This guy out. Get him yourself. Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Lagares is under it. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Syracuse is out in front, 1-0. Digging in now, Rich Bulldog looking to take his first cuts here.
Rich Bulldog.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Romine, a runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, big guy.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for Gwinnett.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ricky Dorman.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Here we go now. Let's go.
See, I wasn't worrying about batting because usually don't bat.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Tied him up.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Eloy Saucedo, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball one.
Ball one.
Usually has good discipline.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now.
Hey, we got one.
Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Crash it in the dirt.
Popped him up. Romine waits on it.
I got it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The base pad.
Stepping in, Tuki Toussaint.
Batting 9. The pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Chad Dunn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Knuckleball, man.
This
You
guy
get it
is
right.
really
The
locked in on the
knuckleball
bump
is
right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. It seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
McCormack.
Bounce to first. Thompson has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Edgar Salas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Edgar Salas.
2 out, nobody on.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12 to the bottom of inning number 4.
I don't know why they put that mustache in the game. I'm pretty sure some people might like it. Just think it looks stupid.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Hayes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
I could go through the game. It would be a cool idea to go through the game and create a guy and use everything that you don't like about the game to create the guy. All the hair you don't like, the mustache you don't like, the beard you don't like.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That you hate. The running that you hate.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Pedro Florimon. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
Hey,
He's 0 for 1
Even
thus
if he
far.
did hold up, it still would have been a strike, so it don't matter.
Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory
he caught
bank,
that
'cause guy made
knuckleball
a
while it
nice
was
2-strike approach right there. Made a nice
curving
2-strike
outside
adjustment.
the zone.
Standing in
Now
now,
batting.
Ryan Lamar.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch here is a
Ryan
bit high, it's ball 1.
Lamar.
A native of the state of Michigan. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
And he takes ball
Come
2,
on,
and
you
it's 2-1.
bastard.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Florimon, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped up. Bulldog is under it. 2 down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter.
Yeah, he's not calling anything.
A runner on first with 2 away. Check the swing there and pops this one up. Moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5.
There you go. See it
I'm batting again.
Leading off.
Now batting,
For the
Rich
bat,
Bulldog.
the pitcher, Bulldog.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
That's some
Nearly a big
bullshit.
fly to start the inning instead of
Way
foul
early
ball.
on it.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming to you.
With the
Oh, got
curveball
me
there,
on
and it's strike
curveball.
2.
There we
Pull
go.
the string on that shit.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dunn is in retreat as he pulls
He hit it
in
pretty
for the
far,
first out.
further than I thought he would.
Standing in, Eloy Saucedo to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach
Probably
the
wouldn't have
later
got a
innings.
hit if it wasn't
I
for
think
that
he's
damn
pitched better
knuckleball.
than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Lifted the other way to left center. Lagares is under it. 1 away.
Lagares.
Ladies and
David
gentlemen,
Rodriguez
your
will
attention,
move
please.
into the on-deck circle now to
Hitting
try to
for
get
Gwinnett.
something started here
Number
with 1
8,
gone in the inning.
David Rodriguez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, plays
Comes
that
into
one
play
now.
here at 273. 1 home run and 15 RBIs.
I wonder if you get paid the same
He's
amount of
quickly
money
behind 0-2.
that you were in the majors if you get sent down to fucking AAA.
Into the
They still
windup.
pay
Here
you the
comes the
same, or they
0-2 pitch.
try to shave
And
some
he
of your
fouls
pay.
this one off. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Chad Dunn. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chad Dunn.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2
on that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline to his right, Medeiros, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Shit.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the outfielder, Timothy McCormick. Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. Dunn is off of first with 2 away. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now to the bottom of the 6th inning.
I hope they didn't count that as a hit because it was a throwing error. Really, he did say throwing error.
Leading off the inning, Edgar Salas, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
No one out now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He froze him on the fastball there. Alex Hayes goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
So striding in, Pedro Florimon. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Herrera is up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it set. The pitcher, Rich Bulldog, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
See it, drive it.
I should have.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Yeah. Got a hit.
Should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation
for a minute there, I was like, oh, I should have bunted.
If
If
there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has
I got a
the
hit.
third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
The left fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Nido on third. Bulldog stands at second. No outs. And he will take strike three called as those runners stay put at second and third. And there's one away now.
Come on,
once
Lagares.
again, Juan
Number
Lagares.
12.
It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Yeah, do the home run. Let's go, Juan. Make it 4 for 4.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now
ready for another shot now, Brian Medeiros. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
Looked
like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1 and 2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Move it.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. Now to the plate, Ryan Lamar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
In 9 pitches or less. And then without allowing a run and finish with a strikeout. And then without allowing a run. Should get at least a strikeout.
Get ahead of him right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now, Ricky Dorman.
The catcher, number 1.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Dorman.
Right there for strike 1. Sliced hard on the ground.
You son of a bitch. You tell me I ain't going to get a strikeout.
Breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Eloy Saucedo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Johnny Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Garcia.
Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Bulldog
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Gotcha.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Syracuse is out in front, 3-0.
Gave up that hit. My wife.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chad Dunn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Popped him up. Medeiros has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Timothy McCormick. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bounce it to the left side. Medeiros gloves it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Edgar Salas. He's their last shot
now
here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great
Edgar
pitching
is wearing
so
a
far in this
sombrero.
one.
No balls and a strike to count.
He's
2 out,
wearing
nobody on.
I don't think he's touched the ball at all. I don't think he's even fouled the ball
strike
off.
2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, clutch up here. Get a strikeout.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Syracuse Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Bulldog wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.
Trying to get heart and soul up to level 4. And get that up to level 4, and then I can work on captain. What's up, Shawnee D?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Syracuse Mets and the Charlotte Knights. The Mets will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Carson Fulmer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs...
He's there! He's out! Out! 3!
So striding forward now, Juan Palmeiro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Juan Palmero.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Jay behind 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fly out.
On the move.
Ground
he
out.
makes the catch. What a play on the run to end.
I should have went with a fly out. They've been popping the ball up like crazy. Well, their pitcher just got a view.
At the plate, Geraldo Valdez.
Leading
and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So I'm just going to go big.
First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
The Mets had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chances of a sweep look pretty good.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Valdez on at first, nobody out. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called, 1 gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Challenge failed. Yeah, I know. Didn't get out 9 pitches. Whatever. Yeah, Tucker wants to battle up here. Look like a damn truck driver.
Ready with another 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Walter Koo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs.
And why
on
everybody
hit, no
wearing New
errors, and a
Balances,
man
man?
left.
Now they make me want to go buy some new cleats. They're all rocking the New Balance cleats.
So coming to the plate, Eli Gonzalez. He starts the inning. And they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One.
Scorched to third. And that's out number 1.
I didn't execute with that pitcher.
Batting ninth.
Here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman, Jose.
And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Rondon is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Into the box,
now
Juan Palmeiro.
Shortstop, Juan.
As you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2.
Here we go, boys.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Syracuse is out in front, 6-0.
And add the knuckle curve onto it. Oh, it's just going to be a terrible day at the plate for these guys.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward.
Leading
He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Charlie Tilson.
Plays at first now.
He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
No one out now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now is John
now
Jay.
Batting, right fielder, John
As this is grounded fouled off to the left. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. He's on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding forward now is the DH, Geraldo Valdez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Strike him out now.
2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Mets lead it 6-0. Into the box now, Matt Skoll. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
Tucker.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, come on now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Not falling for it twice.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Now batting, catcher, Walter.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Like I'm not chasing that.
And this is popped up near second base.
Mine.
Herrera is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. Syracuse is out in front, 7-0. Standing in, Eli Gonzalez. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Ronto.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Juan Palmero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. High and deep down the left field line.
Swing at it.
And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. One more time. Full extension in left field as he hauls this one in. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
I don't know what they were showing there, but
Settling in now, Charlie Tilson. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
The center fielder.
He's ready.
Charlie.
Here's the first offering.
Tilson
sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Thompson has a play. Makes the play, one away. Digging in once again, John Jay. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Jay.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Medeiros into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Geraldo Valdez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap some dirt to see if he'll fish.
Grounded up the first baseline. 2 out, nobody on.
It's like he tried to check it, but it was too late.
And he fouls this one off.
He made contact.
Now another 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
He's fouling them off.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Legara's on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7. Now at the plate, Matt Skoll. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Come on.
Ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today.
Now batting,
a lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right
now
on the
batting,
button. Beautiful
catcher,
pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Walter Koo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Jumpy as a motherfucker, boy.
Now you can just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. The Mets lead it 8-0.
9-0.
Coming to the plate now, Eli Gonzalez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, okay.
For them at this point. These guys know these bats
yeah,
still
you never
count.
know.
At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2
Bulldog
now.
might go to shit and give up a whole bunch of runs.
Hey, nobody out now.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here now is Jose Rondon. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
He wasn't even trying to run. He knew his ass was going to be out, so he was like, fuck it. I'm just going to take my time.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Juan
He put
Palmer
no effort in
last
trying to
shot
run
here
the
with
first
2
base.
away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Talking about the game is over. Shut up.
Go on the road and sweep their
Nobody's
rivals.
going to make anybody
not
pay
many
anything.
pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. Yeah, so close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Syracuse Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rich Bulldog with his 4th win this season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Carson Fulmer was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. 824, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow in another stream. Good night.